What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Auto Auction Rebuilds. We are back at Dealer Auto Auction because I finally bought something that's not a Nissan Leaf. Look who we got with us today. I should have brought a microphone for you.
That would have been nice.
I forgot to bring a mic for Mike. That's my bad. He had to come down and help because, well, I didn't have another driver.
Yeah, this is why I came down.
You came down because bi-turbo?
Yeah.
Is that factory? That is factory, isn't it?
I don't know. I've never had a SL fancy one like this.
Well, neither have I until now.
Yeah.
I have no idea. So I did a review on this in one of my videos. I don't remember which one, but I fell in love with it. And I thought, you know, it's worth bidding on. What's it worth? Well, this car should be worth an easy $14,000 or so. Mm-hmm. And I won it for $9 grand.
That's a good buy.
Unless there's something. Sam Crack said, Sam told me, he said, that's a great deal. It's only got like 92,000 miles on it.
Oh, yeah.
But he said, that's a great deal unless something is really effed. So,
yeah.
And we won't know that till we get it out of here. I remember the check engine light being on, but it seemed like it ran perfectly.
Okay.
The air suspension was working. This thing is 500 horsepower.
Woo!
At like 1,800 RPM, down low. It's got 600 pound-feet of torque. Yeah. At 5,800 RPM. It's a 5.5 liter twin turbo V12. 0 to 60, 4.9 seconds. Which, by today's standards, that's not very impressive, you know, but seriously, for a 2004,
yeah,
this car was $130,000 brand new. This car is absolutely insane. It's got the additional $1,500 option, the push to start. On the shifter, and that was an option. Cost you $1,500. You see, I did some research before I made this video.
A lot of research.
I did a little research
You
for me.
sound like an expert.
Yeah, you never know that I've never had one, right? Yeah, I've never even driven one. I have no idea. It's everything that I learned from watching YouTube. This thing is a hardtop convertible, assuming it works. And it might not. I never tried it. So the top does fold down. It should give you a really nice roadster experience. Nice two-seater. It's a little on the heavy side. It's a heavy car. But with the twin turbo V12, I think it should be able to scoot right on down the road without too many problems. The first thing so many people asked me to do was remove this ridiculous AutoZone V12 badge. And I did that.
Right, and you gave me the thing.
And I gave it to you. That's all we could have it.
I'm going to stick them on some car. I don't
Free.
know what yet. I'm going to make it a VS.
Put it on the Ford truck.
Yeah.
V12 on the Ford truck. Get you some silicone and just slap those babies on there.
Yeah.
I love the wheel eraser thing.
That went right through the paint.
That was great, man.
That was amazing.
I watch your videos.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
I do. I've got one of those rubber wheel things too, and I'll probably use it to once I scrape more of this off.
Oh, that's just coming off anyway.
Yeah, I probably won't even have to. A little carb cleaner actually works great for this stuff.
Yeah.
Carb cleaner on a rag, it'll get it right off as long as you have a good paint job. Otherwise, the paint will come off.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so what do you think the chances are it's actually going to start, not have a dead battery? Zero? Yeah, me too. Me too. It's a Mercedes. So, hey, the soft close finally took the trunk down, I guess.
Did it? Okay.
That tells me the battery probably is dead because it took a long time to close that trunk. Hear the creaking suspension. I forgot about that. Yeah, it's...
Mine has... Same thing.
Bushy. It's got to be...
My super cheap SL500 I got had the same thing.
Is it control arm bushings or sway bar?
I sold it. I never figured it out.
He sold. If you can't hear him, he said he sold it. He never figured it out. He just sold it. All right, I'm going to try to fix it. If you want to come down, you could help. We could change out control arms. It could be a lot of fun. Oh, all right. Oh.
Look at that.
Now, I have to know here. Take this camera.
Okay.
And let's see if the convertible top works.
Okay.
How do you work it? Oh, hold on. So you have to. You got to lift something, and then it shows the convertible top doing something on the screen, but then it says electric consumers offline. It says it's got a dead battery or something. I keep getting a battery light coming on. Okay, well,
don't you have 2 batteries in this?
Yeah, it's got the main battery, then an auxiliary battery. All right. Listen, Well, this is going to be a fun car. I can already tell this is going to bring me lots of joy, and
He's going to make you very happy. Look how much they stuffed in there.
oh, I need that too. I gave you.
Oh,
Yeah, this. I can't wait to take this whole cover off and just see what's underneath.
it's a different.
See, it's supposed to be there. It looks natural. ABC fluid. Nice and full. And it sounds like it's running on all 12.
It sounds good.
It does. It sounds good. There's the auxiliary battery.
Yeah.
It's a 19. You would think it would still be good. I wonder how much that little battery costs. I forgot to tell them this car came from Beverly Hills and Los Angeles. It's been serviced in that whole area.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's spent most of its life in Los Angeles and Beverly Hills. It was a $130,000 car that I got for $9 grand. Out the door with fees, $94.65. And I was the only bidder.
Only $400 in fees.
$465 in fees. Nobody bid on this car. They started the bidding at 11.
Yeah.
$11,000, nobody bid. Then they dropped it to 10. Then they dropped it to 9. And they were about to just send it out. And I was like, man, click. I got it for $9,000 bucks. I was the only bidder. They didn't counter me or anything, which is a little scary. Why is a car that retails for so much at a dealer auction going for so little? All right, well, this is my first time. Oh boy.
Oh.
What?
That's gonna drive you crazy.
Wow. I should have brought some WD-40 with me. Oh, that's rough, man. That's rough. Oh my goodness. All right, well, the convertible top kind of tries to work.
It got better than before.
It did. We're getting somewhere, and the battery light went out, which is a good sign. We just got to admire this car sitting next. Oh, we got to try not to get run over here. We got to admire this car sitting. Let me make sure I do this again. This car sitting next to the old school DeVille. Which one do you like better? I already know.
I am what I am.
And you are. He likes the Cadillac, is what he's trying to say. Look how those tires stick out the back.
Yeah.
All right, we got to get this car started. Let's get it aired up. Let's get to a gas station. Hopefully we can find some non-ethanol gas for both of these cars. That car doesn't sound quite right, Mike. It's not. It was when I looked at it, it was great.
Yeah.
Now it's going to be problematic. I do think it's going to cause us trouble on the way home. All right, Mike is in the Cadillac. He's ready to roll. You want to race?
Yeah.
Is this still running? Oh no. It died. It died. Yeah.
Yeah.
I sure hope not.
Right.
Yep, it's dead. Malfunction. I don't know, man. Mercedes things, right? Great. Let's get to the gas station. It still says it's got gas. I don't know, maybe it's old gas. We're gonna cross our fingers and hope that that's... Ooh. She's not happy. All right, here we go. Moment of truth. I forgot to bring my license plate with me, so we're gonna be driving with no plates. We got about an hour to go, but we've got to get... Oh my, we've got to get to a gas station. Look at that Caddy over there, man. God, that car is beautiful. Truly beautiful car right there. I'm nervous, guys. I don't know about you, but for me, $9,000 is a lot of money to spend on something that you don't know if it's going to be our... Ooh, it's not running right. I'm not even leaving the parking lot yet, and it's not running right. Here we go. Well, it seems, I don't know. It seems like it's got plenty of power. 92,500 miles on the clock. We do have a check engine light. We have a low fuel light. I think I feel a weird vibration. Oh, this is great. There is a Valero gas station right here, so we're going to stop and just go ahead and get gas for both of these cars before we try to make it all the way to AAR headquarters. Let's hope it just needs some fresh fuel. All right, we got gas. I got a Snickers. This car held 18.2 gallons. We got an ABC Visit Workshop light. That's great. We're starting off this great, man. The Caddy held 9 gallons, 42 bucks. We're ready. Guys, I'm going to get the time lapse going. We're going to get on the highway, and we're going to cross our fingers. This car makes it. If a 1965 Cadillac can make it, surely a 2004 Mercedes Benz, a car that was $130,000, surely it can make it, right? Look, someone just changed the oil too. All-Star Mercedes in Edmond, 96,900 miles. It's only got 92,000 miles on the odometer. Someone just changed the oil. She should be ready to go. Let's hope we make it. Well, I figured we'd do a halfway update. We've made it halfway, and the car is doing fine. I'm curious why the check engine light's on. We'll find that out eventually, but for now, the check engine light is not flashing. It has never flashed at me, so we shouldn't have any misfires. It rides like a dream. And let me turn this radio off. So here's another interesting thing. When I was pulling out of the parking lot of the gas station, I felt the car just drop quickly. My ABC light was on, like I told you. But out of nowhere, it just went bloop. It came down very quick. And I was like, whoa. Next thing I know, the ABC light goes out. I think the suspension was kind of hanging. It was kind of hanging in the high mode when it was supposed to be dropped down in the low mode. And it finally, something broke loose and she's back to normal and the ABC light went out. Now I can tell you, at normal ride height, this car, it rides and handles like a sports car, man. She is great. It's not super stiff, but it's also not too smooth and comfortable either. It's really nice. It's got a rigid body and a rigid suspension. It's got a nice feel to it. It feels very confident. Like you can hit the corners almost as fast as you want to, and she'd probably take them without complaining too much. It's a really nice place to be in here, guys, and it's a little scary that the only light on the dashboard of this car with almost 100,000 miles on it is a check engine light. It's pretty phenomenal. The radio works great. The remote start, or not the remote start, the push to start functions as it should. I thought earlier when I was driving it that it was riding kind of rough. It's absolutely not. That must not have been the car. It must have just been a really bad road, because the car is 65 miles an hour. Nice and smooth, man. I couldn't ask for more, other than maybe working windows. That would be nice. We'll have to address that in the future. So I guess that is our midway update. Let's get back to a time lapse and cross your fingers. So far, so good. It makes it the rest of the way to AAR headquarters. we made it. And we're alive. The car did fine. We only used, God, maybe a tenth of a tank of gas. That's pretty impressive. Let's go ahead and shut her off. All right, let's see what Monkey Wrench Mike thought about the Cadillac. Oh, dude, what is going on here?
She raised up for you.
When?
When you turned off to go to, you know, the Wayne and the Pain thing?
Yeah?
I noticed then.
It did that on its own?
She's showing off. She's like a peacock.
What? Why does it do this?
I don't know. I think they're supposed to lower actually when they're on the highway.
I had it in sport mode.
Yeah.
I put it in ABC Sport, and it went up. This is... But the ABC light went out.
It did?
Yeah, it's not on.
Okay.
It's not on. Obviously, it works.
It works really well.
It's just backwards.
You could go four-wheeling in that thing.
What? Is the other side up too?
Yeah.
So it's not cockeyed. Wow. Okay. I had no idea. That looks ridiculous. Well, your first time driving the Cadillac.
I like it.
Are you serious?
You can go like this and still go straight.
Oh, yeah. That's true.
Yeah. It was a smooth ride. You got to open the windows every once in a while to
not
fumigate
suffocate?
the place. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little exhaust gets in there and
Yeah. If you don't mind being sleepy, it's great.
permanent sleep.
Yeah.
Well,
It did good.
the Cadillac, the car did good too. Aside from that, I didn't even know it did that, but it drives great. I was getting a massage while I was driving, and the air-conditioned seats with the massage. Oh my goodness, man!
Yeah, I would know what that's like.
I did notice a vibration comes in around 45 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Think it's coming from the back. Could be a wheel, could be a tire out of whack or something. It's weird to have a shimmy at 45. But aside from that, check engine light never flashed.
Nice.
It's not super powerful either.
Oh, really?
No, I'm kind of disappointed in the...
I figured once we got on the 2-lane, you would... But no.
I did.
Oh, you did? And that was it?
It doesn't... It's not misfiring or
Really?
anything. But yeah, it's like I expect 500 horsepower, 600 foot-pounds of torque. I expect to be like a punch in the gut. And I floored it till it clicked the little button.
Yeah.
And it feels like someone just kind of, you know,
Wow.
pushing you along. So I don't know, maybe worth running a diagnostic on it, and maybe clearing the code since it had a dead battery.
Yeah.
Maybe that'll help the ABC system too. Maybe I can do a little something to... It seems to be very confused,
Yeah.
but it works.
It looks good. The interior is perfect.
You gonna drive it?
Am I going to drive it?
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
All right, well, let's go. Are you sure? You could drive the Range Rover. You want to drive the Range?
On 3 wheels?
Oh, well, I can air it up.
I love this.
Well, make you a great deal on it. Look, I even have the key.
First warning.
I brought the key with me and everything.
Oh.
It might start. Hold on. Push to start too.
Oh, fancy.
Mike, I have a Range Rover
And a Mercedes.
and a V12 Mercedes.
Yeah.
And a Nissan Leaf. And a Cadillac, which, by the way, normally parked sitting like that, there used to be a puddle of oil that would be coming down in front of the car, and there's nothing.
Nice.
I think I fixed it. Stop leak is great.
This car is not great.
Oh, it's dead. Yeah. Well, that's okay. But anyway, it runs great, Mike.
Yeah?
It does. It runs really well.
Will you trade for a F-150?
I don't know about that.
beautiful.
Yeah, it smells like cigarette smoke, which is really nice.
That's okay. So does the F-150.
We should get that luminol and see what's going on in this one.
We should.
It really is.
should.
It's like 385 horsepower. Even with a naturally aspirated engine, she would scoot. Blown head gasket and all, she would
Does it feel
scoot.
faster than that one?
I think so. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. It's kind of.
Woo! Okay.
Yeah. That could just mean there's something wrong with this one.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I'm hoping not. All right, let's move the Cadillac out of the way. We'll get Mike in here, and we'll get his impressions of it. Well, you couldn't ask for better timing. I didn't even know that was coming.
Ta-da!
Yeah.
Okay, turn around.
All right. My 2014 Kia that I won for $2,000.
It's a good looking car.
It's worth almost 10. I wonder what's wrong with it. Yeah, it's worth retails $8,800 on it,
Yeah.
and I got it for $2,000 from IAA.
I'm sure there's nothing wrong.
Clean title.
Yeah.
Clean title. Yeah, I'm sure there's nothing wrong with it.
Nothing wrong with it.
Right. 130,000 miles. Clean title for $2,000. There's nothing wrong with that, Mike. What we got to do is we got to get you to drive this and then drive the Kia.
And compare the
And
two.
tell me which one you think is the better
we go.
car. The Kia probably would be
I
the
should wear
better.
blindfolds. I'll wear a blindfold and drive this, and then I'll wear a blindfold and drive
Oh,
that.
I'm not
See if
riding.
I can tell the difference.
I'm not riding. We're cheating. We got the scan tool out, but I'm not going to show them. I'm going to make them do this in another video. We'll get it up in the air and everything in another video. But because of how dead the battery was, we're going to wipe everything, and I'm going to hope to God that whatever's going on with this stops, because this it looks absolutely ridiculous going down the road. We're going to try to do a rodeo. Oh, listen to that.
I love the way it sounds right.
Boy.
Yeah.
Boom!
Yeah.
It just, boy, she launches. All right, are we ready? Push that F3 button, Mike, right there. It's hard to see in the sun.
There she
There
goes.
she goes.
Squeaker. She's a squeaky girl.
This gives the suspension a real workout. Hopefully relearn some of its adaptations. As she goes, you can see she clearly goes down. It warned me that I could have severed limbs.
Oh, well, that's
Look how, I wish I could drive it like that. Listen to that, eek. Oh, she's low. I love the rodeo, man. It's like one of the coolest things you can do with a scan tool on these cars is watch them just kind of. See, the suspension works. It absolutely works. Oh no, dude.
the preconditions for the system test were not met.
Oh, so it shut the car off?
I think the car shut itself off.
Oh no. Oh no. Here, exit, hit escape, get out of, let's get out of all this. It seems like it's trying to die.
Yeah.
I wonder what. Well, we cleared the codes. We're gonna have to just take it for a spin. We're gonna let you drive it. We'll get your first impressions on it as well. Looks like the suspension has gone back to hopefully normal.
Yeah.
I hope. I'll have to do all the diagnosing and screwing around with it in another video because Mike has got to go here very soon. It looks like it's sitting all right, but you hear that?
Stumble.
It's like intermittently, it just wants to die.
Yeah.
This is gonna be a great project for the channel.
Oh, you're gonna have lots of content.
I'm gonna have to call you and cover your gas money so you can come down here and you can teach me all of these Mercedes skills. I'm gonna need them, especially if I need to replace like a coil pack.
Yeah.
Maybe you could pitch in. You want to help? I'll let you drive it for a week. $1,000, I think. It's half of the cost of a new coil pack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I buy whole cars for, and you're gonna spend it
A
on
week.
coil
I'll give
pack.
you a week with it. A week with it. All right. We're going to move this other car out of the way, guys, and Monkey Wrench Mike's going to hop in, and we're going to see what he thinks about driving the V12 SL600. All right. We moved the little Kia out of the way, and it died again. This is becoming a theme with this car, I guess. Love that squeak.
That's something.
That's quality engineering right there. Oh,
That wasn't much throttle at all.
that felt way better.
Was it?
Yeah, that was like before me giving it all the beans.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, let's find out what happens.
You break it, you buy it, right?
All right, here we go.
All right, let's do it.
That's floored.
That's floored.
That's floored.
It doesn't feel very impressive,
That's
Mike.
floored.
Still?
I'm still floored. 40, 50, 60.
Yeah, okay.
What was it supposed to be? 4.8 seconds?
4.9.
4.9?
0 to 60 in 4.9.
Now you got 40 seconds. 40.9.
It's
That's not right.
It's a little underwhelming.
Yeah.
Man, I wonder if it's a coil pack. That keeps coming to me because I know that I know how much those are. I did it before.
Mm-hmm.
Or it could just need a tune-up. You know, it only needs, what, a 12-cylinder. It has 2 spark plugs per cylinder.
Yeah.
So 24 spark plugs.
Oh, ABC.
It did fine for me the whole way back.
And they went off.
Oh boy.
Okay.
This is
It's tight though.
yeah, the steering feels great. Put it in ABC Sport. Oh, it was an ABC Sport. Oh, you've got it in comfort mode. That's sport mode.
I'm a comfortable kind of guy. You ready?
All right, yeah, let's do it. Launch
3,
it.
2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
13
0 to 60
seconds.
in 13 seconds.
That's not too bad.
That was floored. That was all the way floored.
You know what's crazy? I felt it try to launch, and then it just kind of, it's like it went to launch and then just fell flat on its face.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's like me when I try to hop off the couch.
So are you thoroughly impressed? Is it everything you
It's
expected?
everything and less.
Typical
Yeah.
of Mercedes, right?
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, Mercedes. Oh,
ABC.
there goes ABC again. That's great. You know, I thought I got a great deal on this car.
Yeah.
I'm starting to wonder.
Well, coil pack is 2,
$2,000 for one.
so you'll have 11.5 into it,
And then you have the squeaky suspension.
which is going to be cha-ching.
So most likely all of the control, how many are there? 2 on each side, 2 lowers on each side? And then probably sway bar bushings or end links as well.
Yep. Unless it's the actual like strut itself.
Don't forget, if you're going to do a coil pack, you really should just, it's got 92,000 miles, you should probably do the spark plugs on it. I'm sure their platinums do, or maybe they're iridium.
I don't, yeah. It's
Huh.
only 24, so 24
Yeah,
times
what, $5 a piece? $6 a piece?
6, 8, 10, I don't know. Yeah.
Okay, so, yeah.
Yeah. Now, when mine would squeak like that, the suspension, I got down there and I sprayed lube over everything. Everything, and it still...
It still did it? Oh, boy. Yeah, you know, I might send this car to Copart so one of my subscribers could, a lucky subscriber could get it.
Yeah.
It is so crazy when even doing the repairs yourself, you can easily, God,
It just makes you stop talking. That squeak.
Just a few repairs, not even anything too serious or complicated, can take you from getting a great deal on a car like this to being into it for more than you could sell it for.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's get out and see what the suspension looks like. Maybe it won't die on us this time. No, it's not. It's sitting higher than I would like it to. I mean, you just wouldn't think that would be the normal ride height for this car.
Yeah.
But at least it's, you know, not 10 feet off the ground. I don't know. I'm already aggravated with this car and I just got it. Is it raising? It is.
Is it?
I think it's... Yeah, hear it? Hear it? Yeah, she's got... I just bought it and I was loving it on the way home. Like, I loved it.
Yeah. And now?
And now I really can't wait to dump it.
90 minutes of ownership and you're moving on.
That's really how I feel. It is. The good news though, it's not smoking.
Nope.
I don't smell oil.
Nope.
It's not overheating.
Not spitting oil. Not leaking.
It's got some good qualities. Those coil packs. So
Yeah.
could you imagine doing a valve cover gasket with the charge pipes and every... Oh my goodness. I don't think I would want to work on this car at all.
Yeah.
It's more the other side, huh?
Yeah.
Well, that's good. Maybe I only have to buy half the parts. All right, we brought her into the shop. Mike wants to check the battery voltage and stuff. I'm gonna get my battery tester. I wanted to make sure these headlights all work too. Yep, fog lights work. Got a marker lamp out over here. It looks like a marker lamp out over here.
You got a new battery back here.
A new battery.
Right here.
Oh, 3 of 22.
Yeah, and this is your fuse right there.
Oh, that little thing?
That's what I had to replace to get mine started. Yeah.
It said that that fuse was bad.
Okay.
So I wonder if I need to...
Well, yeah, turn it off and we can take a look at it.
Okay, well, do you need your gloves and your smock?
No.
And your tools? You could fix anything on this V12 with this bag of tools.
Oh, you can?
Pliers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all you need, pliers and a 10 millimeter.
What is that? And an empty pack of light bulbs. That's perfect. Thank you, previous owner, for giving us everything we need to put this car back together. Mike, did you just find something? It could be the whole reason this car is acting funky.
It could be.
You want to show him?
Well, okay, we have this. You're not supposed to be able to move it.
Take it off. Does it come off? It comes right off?
I don't want to pull it off.
Here, I'll pull it off.
You're going to break something. The car's going to whine at you. Oh.
It's hot too,
Oh,
because there's not been a connection. Yeah, look.
Look at that.
That one is tight.
Okay.
That one is not.
So you need a 10 real quick.
Yeah. Well, we should probably check. This is gonna fall. We should. Ow! Damn, man.
Woo!
Are these things supposed to get this hot? Let's just check. That one seems to be okay. You hear the fans like, all right, go ahead. I got you. We'll just, ow. Boy, these things get warm. Good Lord. You want me to go ahead and shut it off?
God, that scared the crap.
Woo, you scared the bejesus out of me. Wow. All right, we'll shut all this off. We'll tighten that down. I'll run a test on that battery just to verify the battery is good. We'll do the same thing with the front, and we'll go from there. All right, so we got a new 7.5 amp fuse because I got a code saying that the fuse was intermittent. But Mike thinks it was probably this, and I'd be inclined to agree.
So that's all tightened up.
Okay, she's tightened up, so now we need to see if it's a good battery. I'm surprised it was able to start. This is the one that starts the car?
No, the starter.
Oh, the one
Wait. The one in the front is the auxiliary. This is the starter.
That's crazy. Good battery recharge. It's measuring 787 cold cranking amps, and it's supposed to be 750. So it is an overperforming battery.
There.
Just needs to be charged up.
Check the front one.
Yeah, let's check the front one. Mike will have to come hold the hood. It might be worth it. I'll leave this car here tonight, and I'll put both front and rear batteries. I'll disconnect them, completely disconnect them from the car, and then we'll put them both on charge, and then reconnect the battery terminals. And that is hot, man. You might need a glove, Mike.
Woo!
She's warm. All right, let's try this little battery. I'll bet this little battery is expensive. It says Mercedes on it. 12.96 volts. Battery test in vehicle. Is this an AGM? It's not an AGM, is it? It's
Mercedes from 2019.
480, I guess. I don't know. This little tool right here has been a lifesaver. It wouldn't surprise me one bit if this battery needs to be replaced. It is old. Let's see what it comes up with. Please be good. Please be good. Please be good. Good battery. 529 cold cranking amps, and it's supposed to be about 480. So this one doesn't even need to be recharged. All right. Well, she's fixed. That's it. It needs nothing.
She's perfect.
Yeah, it's completely ready to go from this point on. Let's fire it up. God, it sounds good. Man, that sounds good. We can turn that off. Listen to that. Hear the turbos? Oh.
Maybe there's spark in her now. Maybe.
God. Oh, I love you again. I mean, only for a minute.
Okay.
If things start screwing up, then I'm going to hate it again. But
Yeah.
I think I'm starting to understand, Mike. It's a love-hate relationship with these things. What is this? Little flappers.
For when your convertible top is up.
We could power toward this car, Mike. What do you think? Do you think it?
Yeah.
I think
It'd be more comfortable if we'd have air conditioning.
that's true, but how long would it last?
Yeah.
What is this button? What is that? I shouldn't press red buttons
Yeah,
that I don't know what
know.
they go to.
I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe you open this and push it. No? If anybody knows what this button does, because I'm too lazy to read. Oh, it didn't come with an owner's manual. Hey, has it tried to die yet?
Mm-mm.
It hasn't.
Mm-mm.
You gotta manually close this?
I know, but look at all of the. Look how they did that.
Yeah, it is. It's intricate because it has to open both directions.
Yeah.
But good Lord, man. Ah. Did you just
Hit me.
slice yourself?
No, it just. Yeah, I did.
You need a...
Hit me. No, I'm good.
Mike's bleeding now. Don't sue me, please. It's been a fun video. This car is... I don't know.
Yeah.
I hear it creaking again.
But it just.
Is it
no.
raising? I'm going to do the right thing, disconnect both batteries, and I'm just going to let it sit. It's raising up. Yeah, it's raising up again. Lovely. I'm going to disconnect both batteries. I'm going to hook up battery chargers to both of them. And I'm going to let both of these batteries sit here and charge, and we'll come back in another video. We'll hook the batteries up. We'll clear all the codes again, and then we'll drive it and see. There's...
It's a good cliffhanger.
Yeah.
Was this a good purchase?
Yeah. Definitely comment below and tell me if you think this was a good purchase for $9,465. Yeah. Anyway, be sure you check out Monkey Wrench. Mike couldn't have done this video without him. Well, I could have, but I would have had to have put it on a trailer. There's no content in that, right?
Right.
We took an old Mercedes and drove it highway speeds all the way back, and it made it. And it did all right. 0 to 60 in 10.9.
Yeah.
Yeah, not bad.
That's it.
Go check out Monkey Wrench Mike. His link is down below. And if you enjoyed today's video, hit the thumbs up button and consider subscribing to my channel as well. Till next time, stay safe out there, everybody. I don't think this is a good deal. I'll catch you all very soon in the next one.